Gucci? Welcome back, you guys, to another video. And in today's video we are going on yet another trip. Actually, we're already here because today we're in Houston, Texas, baby. We are very excited. We, as in my two besties, you guys know the trio. It's me, Kendall, and Zion, and we are here in Houston to let them know how to party. Okay, so y'all are in for a treat this vlog. I wanted to go ahead and introduce you guys to the vlog because it has been a day of traveling and we're about to go out on our first adventure, which is food, as always. I'm super excited for today's vlog. Now, if this is your first time seeing my beautiful face, yes, beautiful, hello, welcome to another video. It's your girl Stephanie, but you can call me Stephanina because I am a content creator in the travel, lifestyle, and personal development space. If you would like to be a part of this beautiful family where we travel very often, we glow up and we live our best lives through experiences, etc., then do me a favor and hit that red button down below where you can join the family. And if you really like this video, do me another favor and hit that like button because this is going to suggest to the algorithm that this is a good video for others to watch as well. Now, I am super excited for today's vlog. We have so many adventures planned for this trip, y'all. I don't think y'all understand. I truly don't think y'all understand because I'm just so ecstatic. So I cannot wait for you guys to come along with me. We planned the entire trip beforehand using my effortless escape services. So if you are interested in getting a trip planned for you, go ahead and hit that Google form down below to submit an itinerary request form, and then I will be working with you within the next 48 hours. But welcome to the vlog, sis. Let's have a great time in Houston. Like I said, a lot of fun things planned and just so excited. So let's go to our first stop, which I think is Donna Latisse. Y'all, guess what? It is raining in Houston. Can I get a wow, 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 wow? Yeah.
You can see right through my love, hey. I see your waist shrunk, my love, hey. You got some bass in the trunk, my love, damn. How many hoes in this club? Is it really just me, my love? You know my dad little pimpin' for real. You ever been down to Memphis, Tennessee, my love? I ain't saying I agree, my love. I'm just telling you the things that I see, my love. I got drinks, jokes, sex, and cash. Those are 4 things I can guarantee, my love. Hey, baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking ass in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma ask you like Leslie. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me, baby girl. Let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking ass in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma ask you like Leslie. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me.
I am so incredibly sorry because I just feel like today was so hectic, was so busy that I really feel like we barely even got a chance to chat. So we're about to get unready, take off all this makeup, and eventually get in the shower. But with that, I wanted to just go ahead and talk to you guys about our day and just the plans for the trip in general. Like, I know I talked to you guys a little bit during the intro about kind of some of the stuff that we have planned, but honestly, let's go more in depth. Let's go ahead and like kind of almost redo the intro, but also just chat real quick while I'm getting unready. Now, I have these French curl braids in that I got done, like it's been less than a week now, and I honestly love them. Like, you guys, look at these curls. Look at how freaking cute this is. This is so cute. This is my hairstyle for the trip, and I use the Empress press-on nails again. You can get these from really any beauty or department store, and I just love like the little designs. I don't know if this is focusing and you guys can see that, but these little designs are so cute. Don't play with it. Love, love, love. But we are officially in Houston and I am so excited. I've never been to Houston before. This is my first time being in Houston. I've been to Texas before a couple of times, but never in H-Town, and so it's been pretty good so far. And I will definitely say we rented a car, and I'm really glad that we did because everything just kind of is far as heck. So, but it's much more worth it to just go ahead and rent the car and then somebody DD or something because of the distance between everything, to be honest. I don't know how you guys take your makeup off. I use micellar water. Micellar water is great, honestly. I didn't get any pictures tonight. Okay, so this is where we went tonight. We went to Sante, hopefully I'm saying that right, which is, it seemed like a newer spot, newer bar and lounge. It looked like downtown Houston based off the GPS, and it was pretty good. We actually ended up getting there during their happy hour, which was perfect because we didn't even like try and time that. We just happened to get there during the happy hour, and that was amazing. I'm not gonna lie, because they had some really great deals and we were able to take advantage of that, and it ended up being like a much cheaper bill than if we were to have just paid regular price for everything. Now, the first place that we went today, I told you guys, was Doña Letiz, something like that. And it was so good. I understand why people really like it. Also got there during their happy hour as well. So I don't know what's up with us in happy hours, but that's really the hack, y'all, to not spending a lot of money while you travel, is truly just going during times of happy hour, because the amount of sales that we caught, let's just say I was not upset about it. I was a very happy girl. I really enjoyed both Doña and Sante. They both had Sante especially had a very upscale, like luxury vibe to it. So if you're looking for something that is very like almost exclusive, it kind of felt like, it was really cute. Everybody there was very dressed up. They have a dress code. They're very strict about the dress code. They do not play any games, and definitely make a reservation if you're gonna go there. The reservations do require a deposit, but the deposit goes towards your final bill. So our reservation was only like maybe $30, and we ended up only paying like $13 once we finally got sat and ordered with our main waitress. That was pretty good. I am not complaining at all. Yeah, this is straight oil. I'm like, oh no, you gotta shake it up first. It's like, why am I looking so oily? But yes, so that was pretty cool. And then we went to Anvil Bar and Rescue or Refuge or something like that, which was the second spot, and that one was definitely kind of along the same vibes of like upscale, just bars, and that one didn't really have any food, so don't go there expecting to eat, to be honest. They had snacks, and the snacks is like cheese plates and grilled cheese. I'm like, I think we'll be fine. I'm glad we were so full from lunch, because if I was waiting to dinner to eat, then I would have been upset. I would have been mad as heck. Respectfully so, because what you mean you ain't got no food? I would have just ate at the first place. The first place had flatbread, so that was nice. Now, we are here just to visit, to be honest. We're not really here to see anybody in particular, but we do have a couple of friends that are visiting as well that just happen to line up with our trip time as well, because this is the 4th of July weekend, so it does seem to be like an influx of travel. Even at the airport today, like, it was so much going on. It was a little overwhelming, and it's been a minute since I've traveled on a holiday weekend. I usually try to avoid that if possible, just because I know how hectic it's going to be, but ended up being caught right in the thick of it, especially because today is a Thursday, so people were trying to get out before the holiday so they can actually spend their holiday there. But it ended up being fine, of course, because I got here on time and everything. I think I got all of my makeup off for the most part. I think we're back. We're bougie. It looks like I have on no clothes, y'all. I have on a dress. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I have on a dress. I'm gonna pull it up because be some weirdos on the internet. But I'm super excited for this trip because I really think that we all just needed to get out of town together, and the trip made it out the group chat. ahead. So I'm so happy that it did. And we have tons of things planned. Like even today, pretty much everything went according to schedule except for our museum visit. So, you know, next time, you know, I think it just had a lot to do with us getting in, us being tired, us not having a lot of time that we were expecting to have, which is completely fair and valid. So I'm not even upset about it. But I'm very excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow we have brunch at the Sunrise House, and then we go to Post or Discovery Green. And then we've seen a couple of things on TikTok that we wanted to try, like this construction part, and then this what is it? Oh, and it's mini golf, and they bring the drinks from the mini golf in a cowboy hat. So I'm very excited to try that. That sounds so fun. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be really exciting, and I promise you guys, I'm going to do a better job of taking you guys along with me and actually speaking to y'all tomorrow, because I just think today I was so tired. Like I don't know if you could tell, but I'm exhausted, and this whole entire week I've probably gotten, it's Thursday right now, from Sunday to Wednesday, really today, without counting going to sleep today, I've gotten like 20 hours of sleep. That is not okay. That is not good. That is not functionable, especially for a whole weekend trip of drinking and staying up late and going in and out of places and being up. This is not gonna work. So tonight I need to get rest. That is my #1 priority. It's actually only 11:49 here right now, so we are in pretty early. We're not gonna be in this early tomorrow unless something goes wrong. So I'm about to get in the shower, unwind. So for my braids, I put flexi rods in and put it in my head so that my curls can stay where they're at, because I don't want those to fall. But they've done a pretty good job. Like even when I brush them through, they still come back to where they're at. So that's really nice. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for sticking around at least through this half. We are about to really embark on a really great trip. Today was just the intro. This is just the intro, guys. Like we're about to have a much more fun time over these next couple of days. So definitely stay tuned, because this is not something that you're going to want to miss, baby. Trust me, especially if you're planning a trip to Houston. Like we're trying to hit all of the hot spots, and this is the perfect weekend to do it. So don't miss out on a good time, you guys. Don't click out. Make sure you stay. Fast forward if you got to. I don't care. Do what you got to do. But I'm about to go ahead and get in the shower, because like I said, TT is tired. TT has not gotten any sleep over the past couple of days. And so I'm definitely looking forward to head to pillow action, okay? I'm going to go ahead and do my wind down routine, get everything. I took off my makeup. I just got to wash my face, curl my hair up. I know I'm about to list y'all through all the steps, and it sounds like a lot, but I promise you, maybe like 20-30 minutes at most. And I'm trying to really make it closer to that 20 mark. So I love y'all. Can't wait to see you tomorrow, bright and early. And I promise you, like I said, I will do a better job of bringing y'all with me tomorrow and just engaging with y'all a little bit more. I just think today was just a little hectic, and I was still trying to figure out what was going on, where we were, what's the time, all that kind of stuff. I promise you, it's just been a lot, but I promise to do better. I do. And I will see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Have a good night. Bye. Good morning vlog. It is 10:54, so I'm kind of up a little early. Not really, y'all. Not really, because when you think about it, it's 11:54 Atlanta time, and so I was up like an hour ago, but I've literally just been laying in bed. I have not moved, so I'm actually gonna get up now. My hair, as I told you guys, I keep it in flexi rods just so that the curls stay. So I'm gonna take these out, and then we're getting ready for brunch. So I'm about to do my makeup and everything. We're going to the Sunrise House, which I saw on TikTok, and it's so cute. It's so perfect for like pictures, so I'm definitely gonna get some pictures there, or at least try to, and then I think we're going to post after for just some sightseeing and some views. So definitely super excited for today. I can't wait to get cute, and that is the first agenda. But I wanted to say good morning, welcome you guys to day 2 of HTX. I'm just so happy, I'm excited, and let's go ahead and get ready, because I know for a fact that this is gonna take a minute. Yesterday I didn't really like my makeup that much, because I felt like it was just kind of colorless. It was cute, but it was kind of lacking a little bit of depth for me. So today I really want to take my time and do it right. So I'm gonna start now. Yesterday we only had like 30 minutes. Today we have longer. So I'm gonna go ahead and start now, get myself together, get ready, so that way I can actually enjoy the way I look from head to toe. And yeah, I will catch you guys in just a minute. to Sunrise House, and it's so cute. It is so aesthetic in here, you guys. I can't wait to take pictures. But let's go ahead and see what's on this menu because TT is hungry. Okay.
It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad, yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What are we? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega, bitch, welcome home. This is not a song, this a revelation, how to get a nigga gone. I need you a man, baby, I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction, that's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird niggas' hands, baby. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad, yeah, somebody gotta do it.
We're leaving Post, and Post was actually really good. I gave it a solid 6.5. They have music, they have food, they have drinks, they have views. If it was a little sunnier, and I just feel like, I don't know, it was like missing something. But we had a good time regardless. We got our ice cream, we got a little something to drink. We got to take in some rooftop views of the city, which we enjoyed. So Post was actually pretty fun. Solid 6.5 for me. We're headed to Discovery Green now, and then after that, Holy Moly. So I want to see what Discovery Green is talking about. I'm pretty sure it's just a park, but I still want to see what the craze is, because I think they had some like modern exhibit out this month for the 4th of July, and it ends this weekend. So I want to see if it's still going and if we can, you know, do it really quick. But very excited. But hopefully it doesn't rain, because as y'all see, it's a little cloudy. And the weather just is following us around from Atlanta. We came to Houston to get out of that rainy weather, and it's still kind of gloomy here. So nonetheless, all good things. Going to Discovery Green now. We'll catch you when we get there.
I take the G-Pad, yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, and don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young nigga, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate a bitch that's hating on the bitch, and they both hoes. I hate a nigga hating on them niggas, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Nigga feel like he entitled, cause he knew me since a kid. Bitch, I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel. Yeah, then it's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Are we really sure? Can a love that lasted for so long still endure? Do I really care? Hey, hey, let's talk about the distractions going on elsewhere.
All right, y'all, quick update. I think the last time I talked to you guys, ooh, look at the tangleness. I wish I had a brush. I did not bring no brush. I've been trying to finger comb this whole time, but it worked, we're good. So Discovery Green was cool, but it wasn't really anything for us to do there but walk around. So if you don't want to like walk around, waste your time, don't do that. Don't do Discovery Green. Do post, but don't do Discovery Green. Now we're back. We ended up going to Holy Moly, which was so fun. It was a cute little mini golf course, and it was actually a really good time. I do recommend you doing that. They had shareable cocktails that you can't have on the course, but you can have if you sit in like the little restaurant area, and then they bring their cocktails out to you while you're in the course. So we actually really enjoyed that. We had a good time. The food was really good. I definitely have no complaints about Holy Moly, and I definitely think you should go if you're going to Houston. And we came back, and now we're getting ready to go out. Tonight is the 4th, so it's a lot going on, honestly, in the city right now. So we're kind of like waiting it out a little bit. I am dressed. I just got dressed. I'm gonna show you guys my outfit. I'm like kind of proud. It's like the most basic fit, but I came from having like absolutely no style to kind of just trying to find my own with fashion. So I have this tube top with some jeans, and then I put my cowgirl boots with it. Here, okay, so tube top, jeans with cowgirl boots. I think it's cute. Oh, and the best part of this fit. Let me show y'all the best part about this outfit. Oh my God. Is this not the cutest thing ever? Y'all, I was thinking, I was like, should I do Steph or Stephanina? But I don't know, Stephanina would have been really cute, but I decided to just go with Steph because Stephanina would have been going all the way across, but she's so cute. She's so Texas. Oh my God. So our plan is to go to Washington Ave and check out all the bars along that strip because it's like just a whole street of bars and everything. So that is our plan. Super excited. Y'all, I can't wait for these pictures. Like, they're about to actually eat down, and y'all better be tapped into my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you better follow me right now if you want to see these pictures, because ain't no telling, I might snap a couple of them here. But I wanted to update y'all. Like I said, I'm doing a better job today, and the drive was really pretty because there was fireworks everywhere. So the drive was definitely really fun to just see the fireworks along the interstate. But these people in Texas, they was parking in the emergency lane on the interstate just to watch the fireworks. I was like, is it that serious? But I'm not trying to clown y'all, but if it is that serious, let me know. Because if they do like a fireworks show like that every year, y'all need to be tapped in. Y'all also need to be along that emergency exit, okay? That emergency lane. But it was making my nerves bad because I'm driving. I'm like, why is everybody stopped? Why is everybody pressing on their brakes? What's going on? But these folks just trying to show their kids some fireworks. And I respect it. You got to do what you got to do. But at the end of the day, I was a little nervous. It was making me a little tense. But we made it safely. And now we're about to pregame before we go out. So let's pregame, sis. Let's have a good night. I'm going to reapply my lip gloss. I'm not changing anything about my makeup. Y'all, it actually did so good today. I don't know if you could tell. I'm not trying to put y'all too close to my face, but my face, like, it literally did not move. Nothing slipped. It was super humid here, so I'm very surprised. I barely even have to touch it up for real. Like, nothing's even really oily, so I'm like shooketh, but I'm not complaining. So something that I did today was completely different than what I did yesterday, and I'm loving it. So I won't even really redo my makeup. Plus, I don't have time for that for real. But I am gonna put lip gloss on, of course, and probably just powder my nose. Like, even my T-zone isn't even that bad compared to what it usually is. So clock it. Maybe it's that one size setting spray. I did do a little bit more today because I felt like I wasn't doing enough. So let's go ahead and pregame like I said, sis, and let's have a good freaking night. It's the 4th of July. Let's pop those fireworks. Don't pop them on me though. What she said?
It's 4th of July. I'm ready to pop these firecrackers. Don't pop them on me. What the police say?
Hey, the police right there.
I'm literally talking to you straight off the wake up. That's how you know I love you. We ended up going to Washington Ave and we went to Clutch. The line to get in was pretty long, but it was moving really fast. All they were doing were checking IDs and purses and patting people down, and they were letting people in. We didn't have a section, but it was actually a really, really good time. And it was just very similar to like the clubs in Atlanta, to be honest, but it was still fun because we were in Texas, and it was playing Katy Perry, Chainsmokers, like, it was like, what in the world are we playing? But then they went back to like Wham Whammy. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good little mix. And we're there for an hour and a half, which is perfect. Any longer, I would have been like, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Because I'm not an outside person. But that was like literally perfect. And we decided to just go home because they do have after hour spots. But we decided to go home because it's been a day. And that was it. And I was trying to talk to y'all last night, but the way the sleep was taking over me, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna talk to my girls tomorrow. Same thing happened though, and I'll still talk to you guys. Right now, I'm about to go ahead and start getting ready for brunch. We have brunch today at Lucille's, and then we're gonna go to this construction park. Y'all, this is about to be so funny. You're about to laugh at this. This is some Texas shit right here. And I can't remember what we're doing later in the day, but when I figure that out, I'll update you. But let's get ready for brunch at Lucille's. Good morning, my beautiful lovelies. It's like a Southern comfort sort of vibe, so it hopefully is a little taste of home. So I'm excited, and I'm wearing this purple dress. Nothing fancy today. I knew today was going to be more of a chill day, so it's just like a one shoulder purple dress, but I'm still excited. So I will see you guys when I get ready. All right, you guys, we made it to the Dig World Construction Park after it was about like a 40-minute drive outside of Houston, but I'm going to show you guys what we're looking at. This is Katy, Texas, by the way, and it always surprises me how spacious everything is. Like, everything just seems so spread out. It just looks so big, but I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm looking at. I had to change it to my tennis shoes because I know it's like a whole bunch of construction stuff. So I was like, let me change out of the slides.
The truth is fitting, cause you ain't never talking loud and you know plenty. You know what I'm talking about, cause you just...
Yo, oh my god, this is so crazy. This is the most different thing I've ever done in my whole life.
Get me, yeah, you so pretty. If everything is dipped in gold, then baby it will never grow. Everything sweet ain't sugar coated. What a lie. What a lie. What a lie. What a lie. Feels like natural disasters. My baby is moved around me. Kingdom to falling, angel be called.
What's going on, my beautiful people? Imagine if I came back and I was like, so we're leaving, and I didn't take y'all with nothing else. Y'all would be like, dang girl, what kind of vlog? What is this? What's going on? But don't worry, that's not what this is. That's not at all what this is. Okay, so we actually pretty much just got back to the B&B, and we've been just chilling for the most part. I'm personally getting some packing done because I don't want to have to be rushing and doing that when I get back tonight or tomorrow morning. So I'm trying to get the majority of it out the way now. The construction park was different. It was definitely very fun, and I'm glad that we did it, but it was advertised on TikTok and on the website as like something more than what it was. Honestly, I'm not gonna hate too much on the idea or the concept or how it played out, because I still think it was really cool, and I think it was a really neat thing to do. Like, that was very Texas, like I said, and it was about a 40-minute drive, so it wasn't even too bad from where we were staying or just from downtown Houston in general. So I was a fan, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't mind that at all. I enjoyed myself. I think if you are going to Texas, if you enjoy doing stuff like that, then maybe that will be in your best interest. But if you're like the type of person who like doesn't really care for things like that, then don't go. And just know that it's not like a thrill. Like, it's like, oh, this is cool to do, but it's not like something that's like, whoa, this was the best thing in the whole world. Maybe to like a 4-year-old, but not to me at a 24, my ripe age of 24. So I would definitely say I enjoyed it. I like stuff like that. I like little adventurous things that kind of are adventurous but not too adventurous to where I feel like I'm risking my life, you know? When we got off the exit, we saw there was a Buc-ee's here, so we ended up going to Buc-ee's actually, and that was so cute. I do indeed love a good Buc-ee's moment, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm really glad that we went there. We just stopped there. It was like only like 7 minutes away from the construction place. We've all been to Buc-ee's before, but just wanted to go again. It's always fun to go, kind of like for the thrill of it. And then headed back towards the city and stopped at the Galleria because wanted to pick up a souvenir. So they had like a gift shop in the Galleria. So now, y'all, I'm not a fan of just, it seems like I'm not a fan of malls for real. I mean, the only mall, hands down, like, I'm not even capping to y'all when I say the only mall that I really like is Perimeter. That is so crazy, but it's true, because every single time without fail, I go to a mall and I'm just like, this is too overwhelming. This is too overwhelming. The only time I felt like Perimeter was too overwhelming was when I was there on a Saturday, and obviously it's overwhelming. It's a Saturday, right? And maybe that was the deal with this mall because it is a Saturday. It was like heaps of people, masses, like it was crazy. I think that is just my personal problem, my personal issue when it comes to malls, and I just need to get over that, to be honest. But the Galleria was cool. It's a Simon Center, so it's the same people who did Lenox Mall, Phipps Plaza, and stuff like that. So if you're familiar with those malls, those areas, then it's like it gives you the same vibe, the same layout, but overwhelming. Like I said, now I'm literally just packing because we are going to Prospect Park tonight. That is not until 10, and it's like 8 o'clock right now, so we have like time in between, which I'm grateful for because I know I needed to pack and like get my stuff together. Like, y'all should have seen this little area over here before I started packing it up. Y'all would have been like, oh, I'm proud of you, sis, for going ahead and getting started with that. I'm proud of me too. I think that this has been a pretty good trip. I'm not gonna lie to you guys though. I know I keep saying it, but Houston's cool, but I love my city, and I might be a little biased. Because of like where I'm from and that's where I grew up and stuff, but I did spend time in other cities, so it's not even like I'm just saying that because I'm trying to be a hater. Like, I was genuinely doing my best to be like, yeah, you know, Houston, you know, what's all to talk about? But, you know, I'm glad I came, and I'm glad I got to experience it. But at the end of the day, I do feel like there's more for me to do at home, and it wasn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be. That's what it is. It wasn't as exciting. It just like, maybe I'm just used to like international travel or something like that, and I just got spoiled. So that could be a me thing, and I leave Atlanta very often, so I know what other cities are like, the hustle and bustle of other cities, and I am more of a fast-paced person, so it is a little slower here. But I can do a good mix. Like, I could do fast-paced and slow-paced, so maybe that's not even it. Maybe I'm just like making things up to like feel a little bit better about it, but honestly, it is what it is at the end of the day. I came, I saw, I conquered. We had a good little time, and like I said, I'm glad we came. There's no harm, no foul. Nobody is missing out on anything now, and we enjoyed ourselves. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish packing. I promised myself to update you guys when we got back, just because I don't want you to feel like you missed out on anything. What do y'all think about the makeup look today? Oh, I didn't even show y'all my outfit. I had on that one shoulder purple dress. It's in some pictures. I'll probably pop a picture on the screen. It was cute, you know, it did what it had to do, but it wasn't like my other outfits. It was just something casual to throw on, you know. And I'm pretty sure I got that from Shein, so like I said, very casual. The construction part was super cute. I'm not gonna lie, it was so cute. And it was like a whole bunch of kids. Like we were probably the only, like, what do you call us, young adults, I guess, there. And it was a little awkward. I'm like in line with like a 5-year-old, like probably more excited than they are. Like, oh, I'm just really a big child at heart, yo, I'm not gonna lie. But let me go ahead and get to packing, y'all. I'm so serious. Let me get this done. I will holler at you guys when we get to Prospect Park and finish packing everything up. I'm clearly using my packing cubes. That is the only way that I pack. Like whenever I don't use packing cubes, I feel so disorganized. And if packing is one of the things that you really struggle with, you should definitely check out my Stan store, because I have a completely free packing list for you to download. All you have to do is literally type in your first name, I don't even need your last name, and your email address, and it will be sent to you within like less than 36 seconds. Like it'll be right there in your inboxes. So go ahead and download that. And if you are like a frequent traveler in general, you should definitely check out a lot of the resources on my Stan store, because I have a packing guide. I have like that free packing guide that I just told you. I have the travel guide. I have a budgeting spreadsheet. And if you want a full list of everything, I'm pretty sure I have some videos going through it as well. So other than that, let me pack, and I will see you guys in a minute when we get to Prospect Park. And I'm also going to show you what I'm wearing tonight if I'm dressing up, because I feel like that'll be really cute. I think this outfit is super cute. So I'm gonna catch y'all in a second. All right, y'all, this is my outfit for the night. Let me step back so you can see me. So I have on this top from Fashion Nova, very cowgirl, and then these jeans from Amazon that I literally got like a couple of days before the trip. And then I'm going to wear my black booties that I'm pretty sure are also from Amazon. I'm actually not sure where these are from. I wore them in our step show. That's when I got them, and I was like, actually, I'm not mad at this purchase, because this could go with a lot of things. And like I told you guys, I'm just now really getting into styling, putting outfits together for real. So I'm really learning how to work my wardrobe, work with what I got. So I like this. This is cute. And then I'm putting it with this black purse. We're actually getting ready to wrap up to go now, because it's around 9 o'clock. I'm pretty much done packing for the most part. Everything that's still out is just going to be worn tomorrow or tonight, so, or my toiletries. So I'm gonna go ahead and respray myself with perfume and everything, and I'll catch y'all when we get to Prospect Park.
Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inspired, I feel it. Feels like I get you. And I swear it feels like I get you. Will you ever know you don't know my name? And when we make love, you don't know my.
Let's get unready. I'm more lit than I was last night. I don't know how that's possible, being that I knew I had a fight tomorrow, but it is what it is, honestly. Today is very eventful. I'm not gonna lie. I showed you guys, but tell me why the frick we saw Shaquille O'Neal. That was just so random. Like, what the heck? Oh, this would have been cute tonight. More pictures? Just kidding. I'm too drunk for that. And let me tell you, that is a tall man. That is a tall man. I will tell you that right now. Once the style starts to get old, I'm not gonna promise you that I'll keep this up. But because it's still fresh and new pretty much, I'm doing the best I can. But Prospect Park was actually really cool. It was not even like jumping, and I love that. Like last night when we went to Clutch, like that was cool, right? But I do enjoy a club that's not like everybody's everywhere all the time and you have to keep your head on a constant swivel. You have nowhere to sit down. The drinks are like $50. Like tonight was not giving that. I paid less tonight than I did last night. Not including the hookah though. Because last night we actually didn't get hookah. I think they had hookah, but probably only if you were in a section, and we weren't in a section. So I definitely really enjoyed Prospect Park. I would actually recommend that more than Clutch, to be honest. But it just depends on the type of person you are. Because if you're not like a lounge type of person, I would describe Prospect Park as more of a lounge and then Clutch as more of a club. So depending on your type of vibe, you choose which pick of the litter you want. But 100%, I would choose Prospect Park over Clutch. And it was cool. They had hookah, they had drinks, they had food. And the food was actually good. I tried Melissa's seafood dip and it was actually really, really good. I enjoyed it. This one looks so funny. Oh my god. But yeah, I wanted to tell you guys about our night because that was just so random. And the crazy thing is that we were talking about Shaquille O'Neal earlier today because we were like talking about KD and how tall he is. He's 7 foot. And then we were like, you know, Shaquille's around the same height, but then we moved on. But for us to get there, and originally they had sat us in one place and then they moved us, and we were like, wait, why did we move? Like, we liked where that this first table was. And our server was like, well, it's because we have the Shaq coming tonight. Ain't no mother freaking way. Here you go. There's the plexiglass. Boom. And then the bonnet goes on over that. And I end up looking crazy for the night, but it's all good. But today was definitely a 10 out of 10 day. This is exactly how you need to spend your last day in Houston. Adventurous with a good bit of like mix. And it's not like I'm drunk, but I'm definitely lit right now. And I have to be up in like 4 hours. Kendall has to be up sooner rather than later for real, but she's just chilling. And Zion is not leaving until tomorrow afternoon, like tomorrow night-ish. So he's good, like he's just vibing. But y'all, I don't know what about my makeup has been different. And I was telling Kendall, I think it's the Danessa Myricks skin tint, but it has been lasting all day. Like when I put it on, there is no moving. It's either that or the Patrick setting spray, one size setting spray. I wash my face and then I'm about to get in the shower. If you're going to Houston, I think you should go to Prospect Park, honestly. There's nothing that I can complain about that place. Even the bathroom was like nice and cute and clean. All the bathrooms in Houston, it seems like there's an attendant in there apparently. Like it's, in my opinion, a little strange, but there's an attendant in there and they sell like gum, perfume. You can brush your hair. You have to pay to brush your hair, but that is pretty much it for me for the night. I'm about to get in the shower, y'all, to be honest. I'm about to get in the shower. I'm gonna finish packing because I just gotta put like 2 things in the suitcase and then I am headed to bed. And I'm gonna wrap it with y'all tomorrow instead of tonight because I need to go to bed. It's about time. And even if I get like 3 hours of sleep, I still took a nap because I still have to drive to drop off the rental, which is not that big of a deal, but I do need to go ahead and make my way towards some sheets. So I will catch y'all in la mañana, but thanks for coming along with me tonight. I had a good time, sis. I will see you in the morning.
Your cries that can be heard from far and wide. It's only good to provide this.
I'm at the airport.
Thank you.
Period. So yes, y'all. Whew. But I feel refreshed. I feel good. I don't even feel like I got like too drunk last night to the point where it was like I feel dysfunctional right now, which I love. That is the perfect drunk for me. And I'm up and I'm at 'em and I'm conquering the day. I had water before I went to bed. I had water when I woke up. I'm really just vibing. So I just made it to the airport, or really I made it to my gate. I returned the rental car. I was so sad to drop that Tesla off, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed driving that. But you know, with Elon and everything, it's kind of hot right now. So probably won't be purchasing one anytime soon, but still a cool experience just to do it once, you know. I definitely will rate this trip. I'm just really glad I got to be with my friends. So I'm not gonna rate the trip, but I'm gonna rate the city. Out of all the cities that I've been to, this was probably like a solid 6. Like I definitely could see why this would be fun for people, especially if you like to be outside. But I'm a homebody. I mean, I like the adventurous things a lot more than I like going out to the club and, you know, getting a section and stuff like that. So I'm much more of an adventurous person. Like let's sightsee, let's explore versus let's go out. So I think that's pretty much what it was, and this is definitely like a let's go out city. There's not really much to see. Of course there's museums and stuff, but not too much. But all in all, I enjoyed myself, y'all. I mean, even though it wasn't like my favorite in the world, I still had a good time. I don't want to deceive y'all and make it seem like this was just terrible. I did appreciate the good time that I did have, and I enjoyed being able to travel with my friends. Once again, we try to go somewhere every single year, and so this year just happened to be Houston. We'll see where next year is. Maybe it'll be somewhere out of the country, but we definitely enjoyed ourselves, and I am on my way back home now, and I'm very excited to be home. Very excited. But with that said, like I told you guys before, if you are interested in, you know, traveling more often, I have a lot of travel resources in my Stan store, which is in my description below. So definitely feel free to check that out. I have a travel guide that helps you plan, pack, and prepare for your perfect trip. I have your Pack Like a Pro, which is completely free to download. Like I said, all I need is your first name and your email address, and you're good to go. And I also have your Budget Like a Boss spreadsheet, because y'all, I don't need my girls out here just spending. I need y'all to be smart about your funds. So that Budget Like a Boss spreadsheet is going to help you with that. And then if you're interested in more itineraries, I do have an itinerary planning service that you just hit that Google form down below, and then I'll connect with you on planning your perfect trip. I'm probably going to have this Houston itinerary for sale as well, so just be on the lookout for that. But you guys, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Please let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I would love to chat with you. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more travel vlogs, please be sure to like, you know, look, this is just the algorithm that this is a good video for others to watch. And then if you want to be part of the family, y'all, we're growing and glowing over here, okay? So definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are on our way to 600 right now as I'm speaking. So by the time I post this, maybe we'll be there, maybe not. But you want to be a part of this because we're growing so fast, you guys. Don't tap in when it's too late, okay? And it's never going to be too late. I don't want to deceive you. But don't be a late, you know, don't hop on the trend. You know, be a trendsetter is what I'm trying to say. So go ahead and hit that red button. And I appreciate y'all so much for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Everything that